Welcome to Mathematics Made Easy. In this channel, we post everything that has to do with mathematics. So in this video, we are looking at angles in a polygon. And before we dive into that, let's look at the objectives of this video, the things that are covered in this video. And one of them is identify, name, and calculate angles meeting at a point, and also calculating angles in a quadrilateral. So we are going to take it one after the other. So the first one we have under angles between lines is the sum of angles on a straight line is equals to 180. What do we mean by that? If you watch what we have here, we have line LN, and on that line we have angles A, B, and C. So what it means is that the addition of angle A, angle B, and angle C is going to give us 180. Once we sum up the angles, it's going to give us 180. Even if we have additional angle there, let's say we have angle D there, once we add angle A to angle B to angle C to angle D, it's going to give us 180. No addition, no subtraction. That's what we mean by the sum of angles on a straight line is equals to 180. So let's look at one of example under it. Here, we are asked to find the size of the lettered angle, and we are also asked to give reasons. Now, here we have on a straight line, we have angle 25, angle B, and angle 75. So for us to find our angle B, since we already know that the sum of angles on a straight line is equals to 180, what we have to do is to sum up the angles on this line. That's angle 25, add it to angle B, and add it to angle 75, and equate it to 180. And the reason they are asking us to give there is, if we are equating these angles to 180, we are to give reason why we are equating it to 180. And the reason we are to give here is the sum of angles on a straight line. We are equating them to 180 because the sum of angles on a straight line is equals to 180. So we're adding 25 plus B plus 75 equals to 180. And our reason is sum of angles on a straight line. So here we are to add 25 to 75, giving us 100 plus B equals to 180. And if you watch here, we are to collect like terms. We are to collect like terms. So that means 100 is going to move over to the other side to meet 180. And once it passes the equality sign, it will become negative. So we are going to have B equals to 180 minus 100. And our final answer for B is B equals to 80. We have gotten the lettered angle, which is B, as 80. So let's move into the another one. The next one we have is vertically opposite angles are equal. What do you mean by that? If you look at what we have here, we have angle A, B, C, and D. And if you watch, angle A and angle B are vertically opposite. They are facing each other vertically. And if you watch again, angle C and angle D, they are also vertically opposite. So what it means is that angle A is equals to angle B. Since vertically opposite angles are equal, So whatever value we have for angle A is automatically equals to angle B. Likewise, angle C and angle D. Whatever value we are given as angle C is automatically equals to angle D, because vertically opposite angles are equal. So the next one we have is the sum of angles at a point is equals to 360. Whenever we talk of point, we mean circle. So this total angle in a circle, the total angle in a circle is equals to 360. So here we have angle A, B, C, D, E and F. And if you watch, this is a circle, is a point. So once we add all the angles together, it is going to give us 360. No addition, no subtraction. It's not going to be higher and it's not going to be lesser. It must give us 360, because the sum of angles at a point is equals to 360. So the next one we have is when a transversal crosses parallel lines, corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angles are equal. What do you mean by that? If you watch, the first one we have angle A and we have angle B. And if you watch, they are corresponding. This is a line, this is also a line. This angle A is on top, while angle B is also on top of a line. In the same order. That is what we mean by corresponding. They are corresponding. So since they are corresponding, the angles are equal. Angle A and angle B are equal. Even if we have another angle here, let's say angle C here and angle D here, they are also equal because they are corresponding. Likewise under here and also under here. The angle here is equals to angle here. Corresponding angles are equal. Also, the angle here is equals to angle here. Corresponding angle. So in the next one, we have P and we have Q. If you watch, P is under. Likewise, Q is under. So they are corresponding. They are in order. That is what makes them equal. And the reason why they are equal is because corresponding angles are equal. You are going to understand it better when we are solving examples on it. So I will advise you to watch this video till the end so that you will not miss any of it. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so that you will be notified anytime a video of this sort is being posted. So the next one we have is alternate angles are equal. Alternate angles are equal. And how do you know when angles are alternating? If you will be able to form zigzag line, like what we have here. If you watch, we formed Z here. There is Z. So once you're able to form Z, now angle A is equals to angle B. Reason, they are alternating. Likewise here, if there is any angle here, let's say angle C here and angle D here. If you watch, there is zigzag here, right? So that also makes them equal, alternating. They are alternating. Alternate angles are equal. So let's look at examples. Let's look at examples. Here, in the first example, we are asked to find the size of the lettered angles. And we're also asked to give reason. Like I said earlier, this reason they are asking us to give is if we are saying that angle A is equals to angle B, we are to give reason why angle A is equals to angle B. If we are adding angle A and angle B and equating it to 180, we are to give reason why we are equating them to 180. This is the reason they are asking us to give. And the reason might be vertically opposite angles are equal, alternate angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, or it might also be sum of angles on a straight line or angles at a point. So these are the reason. So here in the example we have angle ABC, D, E, F, G, and we have a known angle which is angle 57. We only know one angle, 57. So we are to use that angle 57 to find the other unknown angles. Here we can decide to find angle A first. We can decide to find angle B first. We can decide to find angle C first. We can equally decide to find angle F first. And finding angle A, we are to equate angle 57. We are to equate the sum of angle 57 and A to 180. And we are equating them to 180, reason the sum of angles on a straight line. And if you watch, there is a straight line here. This is a line. And angle A and angle 57 is on that line. So that means angle 57, adding it to angle A, is going to give us 180. We can equally decide to find angle B first using vertically opposite angles. That means angle B is equals to angle 57 because they are vertically opposite. Likewise, angle F, we can find angle F using corresponding angle. Angle F is equals to angle 57. Reason is corresponding angles are equal. Then if you are to find C, we are using sum of angles on a straight line. So whichever one you are using or whichever one you are finding first, make sure you are giving your reason why the answer is so. So let's put them down. The first one is angle B is equals to 57. Reason, vertically opposite angles are equal. So the next one is we are to find our C next. And finding our C next, if you watch, this is a straight line. This is a straight line, and angle 57 and angle C, they are on that line. So for us to find our angle C, we are to add 57 to C and equate them to 180. Reason, sum of angles on a straight line is equals to 180. So equating them, we are going to have 57 plus C equals to 180. So we're going to have C equals to 180 minus 57. Here we collected like terms. And once we collect like times 57 had to move to the other side, making it negative. So our final answer for C is C equals to 1, 2, 3. So the value of our C is this. So we can decide to find angle A using vertically opposite angle. At this point, now we can find angle A in many ways. That is why they ask us to give reason. Now you can find angle A using sum of angles on a straight line by adding angle B. You know we have gotten our angle B as 57. So we can find angle A by adding angle B to angle A and equate it to 180. You can equally find angle BA by saying that A is equals to C, vertically opposite angles. You see now, we have gotten A, but we're able to get A in two different ways. And the reason why A is this is not the same reason why A is this. So that's why if you are using vertically opposite angle, make sure you state it as your reason. If you are using sum of angles on a straight line, make sure you state it as your reason. So here we have A equals to C equals to 1, 2, 3. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So the lettered angle remaining for us to find is angle D, E, F, and G. So we are going to take them one after the other. So we have our angle D is equals to 57 alternate angles. If you watch, we're able to find a zigzag to form a Z here. We're able to form Z here, and since we are forming Z here, angle D is automatically equals to angle 57. Our reason is vertically opposite angles are equal. So the next one is our E. If you watch, our E is equals to A. Reason, corresponding angles are equal. Okay? The next one we have is our angle F. Our F is equals to 57. Reason, corresponding angle. You can find angle F using sum of angles on a straight line by adding angle F to angle E and equate it to 180. You can equally find angle F equals to D, vertically opposite angles. So that's why anyone you are using to find any angle, make sure you state your reasons so that the marker, the examiner, will be able to know and identify the reason and know how you got your answer. Okay? So the next one we have is our angle G. G is equals to E. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay? So let's solve the next example. If you watch the next example we have, is a point. We are using sum of angles at a point. And on that point, we have angle A, which is the unknown angle that we are to find. We also have angle 145. And we also have angle 120. Okay? So for us to be able to find angle A, we are to sum up the angles and equate it to the total sum of angles at a point. So we're having 120 plus 145 plus A equals to 360. Reason, sum of angles at a point. So we are adding 120 to 145, giving us 265 plus A. So we are to collect like terms. So we are going to have A equals to 360 minus 265. So our final answer for A is equals to 95. Okay, so anyone you are using, make sure you are giving your reasons. And if you are confused at any point, make sure you comment it so that I will know and also put you through there. So, and if you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so that once a new video is being uploaded, you'll be notified. So next one we have is angles in a triangle. So here we have in this one we have angle D, angle C, angle 66, angle B, angle A, and angle 31, and we are asked to find the lettered angles, and we also asked to give reason. Okay, if we are saying that this is equals to this, give your reason. Now, if you watch here, we can decide to find our angle A and angle B first. We can equally decide to find our angle C first. Finding our angle C, we are using sum of angles on a straight line. So we are adding angle C to angle 66 and equating it to 180. That is sum of angles on a straight line. But if we are finding our angle A and angle B first, now there is something I want us to note down here. And one of the things is that the sum of angles in a triangle is equals to 180. And another thing I want us to note down is in an isosceles triangle, the base angles are equal. That is, what we mean by that is the two sides of the triangle, once they are equal, just know that the triangle is an isosceles triangle, and once it is an isosceles triangle, its base angles are equal. Like what we have here, this side and this side are equal. That means angle A is equals to angle B, because these are the base angle. They are equal. So, but first we are finding our angle C first. And finding our angle C, we are adding C to 66 and equating it to 180. Now, our C is equals to 114. And since we have gotten our C as 114, we can find our D by using the sum of angles in a triangle. So we are to add it to 31 and subtract it from 180 for us to be able to find our D. So our D is equals to 180 minus 114 plus 31. So D equals to 180 minus 145. So our final answer for D is equals to 35. Now we have gotten our angle C and our angle D. We are now to find our angle A and B. And like I said earlier, this is an isosceles triangle. And since it's so, these two base angles are equal. Angle A and angle B, they are equal. So you can say angle A is equals to angle B. Okay, angle A is equals to angle B. So let our A be B and let our B be A. So after we have gotten the answer, we are to divide it by 2 to know the value of our angle A and also the value for our angle B. So we are going to have 2a plus 66 equals to 180. So 2a equals to 180 minus 66. And 2a is equals to 114. Now, what we have gotten is 2a. And you know, inside this 2a is our b. Our b is in this 2a, likewise our a. So we are to divide both sides by 2 for us to be able to know the exact value of a. And dividing both sides by 2, we are going to have a equals to 57. So since a is equals to b, and we have gotten the value of a as 57, so that means our b is equally 57. So we're going to have a equals to b equals to 57. Okay, now we have gotten the value of all these angles, of all the lettered angles. So let's move into the next thing. We have angles in a quadrilateral. So here now we have angle, so we have to find the value of x. Hence, find the other two angles. The other two angles here is, here we have 2x, and here there is unknown angle here. So we have to find the value of the angle here and the value of this angle, that is 2x. So the first thing we have to do, we have to find our angle x first. And finding this our angle x, we are going to use sum of angles on a straight line. So using sum of angles on a straight line, that makes this place equals to 180 minus x. Because this is a straight line, finding this x, we have to minus this angle from 180. And since this angle is unknown, no letter there, so for us to find this angle here, we have to minus x from 180. So the value of angle here now is 180 minus x. Okay, so what we have here, solution. Now, since the angle here is equals to 180 minus x, we have to sum up all this angle here and equate it to what? 360. Because the total sum of angles in a quadrilateral is equals to 360. So we are adding the angles and equating it to that value. So here we have 80 minus x plus 2x plus 97 plus 35 equals to 360. So here we are having 180. If you watch, we have minus x here plus 2x. If we minus it, we are going to have x. That is minus 1 plus 2 is equals to 1. So that's why we are having x here. So I'm going to have 180 plus x plus 97 plus 35 equals to 360. So we are going to add this to this to this. We are going to have x plus 312 equals to 360. So our x is equals to 360 minus 312, giving us our final value for x as x equals to 48. Now, we have gotten the value of our x as 48. After finding the value of our x, we'll now be able to find the value of this angle. Remember, here we have 180 minus x. We'll be equally be able to find the value of this angle here, that's 2x, by substituting the value of x in the angles, which is 48. So we are going to have 180 minus 48, giving us 132. So the value of angle here is equals to 132. So finding this angle here, we are going to say 2x, which is equals to 2 times 48, giving us 96. Giving us 96. So here we have come to the end of today's lesson, and please do well to subscribe and share and recommend this channel to your friends, and also make sure you put on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime video of this such is uploaded. Okay, thank you very much and have a wonderful day.